Most people think more cheese means more flavor, but in many cases, the opposite is true. What if you could deliver the bold flavor of aged cheddar or Parmesan using far less standard cheese? It sounds backwards, but in modern food development, that idea is becoming increasingly important. When most people think about cheese and flavor, they think about the cheese itself. But the truth is, the flavor we love doesn't just come from the milk. It comes from what happens during the fermentation and aging of that cheese. As cheese matures, cultures and enzymes begin breaking down proteins and fats. That process releases peptides, amino acids, and aromatic compounds that create that sharp, nutty, savory note we associate with aged cheese. That's why a small shaving of Parmesan can transform an entire dish, or a sprinkle of aged cheddar can completely change the character of a snack. In other words, what we experience as cheese flavor is really a collection of powerful flavor compounds developed through fermentation and time. Food scientists have learned that those same flavor compounds can be captured and concentrated using the same dairy ingredients that make cheese in the first place. In other words, it's still cheese, just the parts of it that carry the most flavor. This allows developers to deliver the impact of aged dairy flavor using much smaller amounts of material, while maintaining consistency and efficiency across a wide range of food. As the food industry continues balancing flavor expectations, ingredient efficiency, and supply stability, concentrated dairy and cheese flavors are becoming an increasingly important tool. Because sometimes the best way to deliver more cheese flavor is to understand the science behind it. When it comes to cheese and dairy concentrates in flavor, a little bit can go a long way.